Okay. Hello everyone. I got a jar of almond butter in my lap and I'm ready to go. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Today I wanted to share my favorite things to get at Trader Joe's that are college budget friendly. I absolutely love Trader Joe's. I think they have some really cool stuff that's so different compared to what you find at normal grocery stores. But I also think it can be super overwhelming if you walk in without a game plan or without an idea of some things that you want to try from there. They have aisles of things that I've never seen before. When I used to go without knowing what I wanted beforehand, I would get way too many things and I would just end up wasting food and wasting my money because I got way too much food that I couldn't eat throughout the entire week. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of things that I get basically every single time I go to Trader Joe's that I always end up using and eating and can fit really easily into any type of meal. They're super versatile and it makes me feel so much better. And it makes me feel so much better when I actually am buying groceries that I know I'm going to use, and also it's really budget friendly too. So some things I do before I go grocery shopping, I make a list of things that I need for the week and how much I'm going to need, so I do the quantities too. After I'm done with that, then I decide where I'm going to get each thing. So I make a list of things that I need from Trader Joe's, and then the rest of my groceries that aren't like Trader Joe's specific, I get at a different grocery store that's cheaper. I will be sharing the quantities I get of each item because it's helped me kind of narrow down what I need and what will get me through the week. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna start out with my favorite frozen foods from there. Now Trader Joe's, I think the majority of Trader Joe's is frozen foods. So when I go there, I used to wander aimlessly around the frozen food section, and I've tried out a lot of different things from there, but these are my favorite staples that I get for my groceries. And I want to start out with one of my favorite things in the entire world. If you know me, I've probably told you about these before. I've told all my friends about them and I've gotten them to buy them and hop onto the bandwagon. And they are, drum roll, the Salmon Burgers. Heaven. So good, so easy, healthy for you, love it. And there is 4 burgers in each box, so I get 2 boxes and it lasts me the week, and then I have 1 extra left over, which is awesome. And they're super easy to make. I preheat the oven to 400, throw them in for 15-20 minutes, and then it's done. It's so easy. I can do homework while they're in the oven and I don't need to worry about it. I just set the timer, walk away from it, do some other stuff that I gotta get done. These are something that I buy every single week and I eat every single day for dinner. Moving on. Now, these are 2 of my favorite rice options from Trader Joe's. The first one, if you're looking for a more lower carb option, the riced cauliflower stir fry with green peas, red peppers, grilled corn, spring onions, and ginger. So good. This, I just put it in a frying pan, put some olive oil in it, and it cooks up right away in less than 10 minutes. In one bag, there's about 4.5 servings per container. So I get 2 bags of this and then I have some left over. And if you put some sauce on it, it's flavorful. It doesn't taste like straight up cauliflower and gross like some of the rices I've tried. The second rice that I like, it is the vegetable fried rice. Tastes super fresh too. A lot of the rices that I've tried before from other places kind of stale and just not really what I'm looking for in frozen foods. When I buy frozen foods, I want to be able to make them and I want them to taste like they weren't frozen for a month. So this is really nice. I put this in a skillet, put some olive oil, cooks in less than 10 minutes. Super simple, tastes like Chinese takeout, but it's healthier because you make it on your own. So for this one, there's about 3 servings per container. So I'll get 2 bags of this and then just separate it out throughout the week because I don't always have like the same amount. Sometimes I'll have more, sometimes I'll have less, but 2 bags definitely lasts me the whole week. Now, this little baby is something that I was really hesitant about trying. It is their Kale Enoki. I really like gnocchi and I love their sweet potato and cauliflower gnocchi, but I was more hesitant about this because I don't like kale. I think it's basically like chewing on a super hard leaf that was literally just pulled off of a tree. Maybe I'm making it wrong. If somebody could give me some pointers, I would love that, but I just don't really like it. So this, I wasn't really sure if it would taste like straight up kale and kind of leafy and weird, but it's actually so good. It's such a good consistency of still tasting and feeling like gnocchi, but also it does have a hint of kale. I usually put like a pesto sauce on it with some olive oil. And in here, there's about 2.5 servings per container. And I usually only get 2 bags of this because I don't have it every single day. Really good, and it makes you feel better about yourself that you're still having veggies, but it doesn't need to be in a salad. You can make this, it's warm, it's comfort food still, and it's good for you. Last frozen food that I'm going to talk about is their chicken cilantro mini wontons. This is what it looks like. Go get it. Just screenshot this. These I add to a lot of my meals as an appetizer or a way to make it more filling. I'll add these to a salad, or if I just need a little snack, I'll heat up like 4 or 5 of them. I love these, and it's just something that I add to a meal to make me feel more full. Now, on to like snacks. Why did I just do that? I'm not in Tiger King. Okay. I was looking for more of a trail mix snack that didn't really have chocolate in it because that's coming later in the video and I definitely eat enough chocolate already. I wanted a trail mix that just had some nuts and berries in it and that's it, and it would keep me full throughout the day. So I love the Go Raw Trek Mix. I buy it in the individual bags. There is 10 bags in one of these big bags. And they look like this. You can just pull it open. So easy to throw in my backpack and take it to class when I don't have time to make something and I just need a little something to go. I usually just get a bag of these for the week because there's 10, and by the time the week is done, I'll either have extra or I've had them all because I absolutely love this snack so much. Still in the nut section are these sesame honey almonds. Guys, I need you to understand. I need you to know how good these are. I wish I could just throw one at you through the camera and you could eat it and we could all feel those great vibes together. But these have changed my life. You wouldn't think almonds covered in honey and sesame seeds would be that life-changing. Let me tell you, they are so delicious. I literally look forward to a time of day when I want a snack so I can have these because they're delicious. They're so good. Every time. Just so good. You need to try these. If you don't try anything else, get the sesame honey almonds. I know they're a little bit pricey, like $8 a bag, but it'll last you like a week, 2 weeks, depending on how much you eat them. And you know what? $4 per week for some almonds that are a great snack. It's not too much to ask. Now moving on to sauces, I guess. I don't really know if you could call almond butter a sauce, but that's what we're gonna describe it as for today. I love Trader Joe's almond butter. They have so many different kinds, but I get the creamy almond butter with no salt. But I love this almond butter because it's actually creamy, and I think a lot of the other almond butters that I've tried, especially Justin's almond butter, since you keep almond butter in the fridge, theirs just does not spread. I have to heat it up before I can put it on anything because it's so like rough, I guess. And this is so creamy, goes on so well. That was one of the things that I found about different kinds of almond butters that was really important, because peanut butter, you don't need to keep peanut butter in the fridge. It spreads easily all the time, but I love almond butter way more than peanut butter. And some of the ones that I've tried, I would not be able to spread without heating them up or keeping them out of the fridge for like 30 minutes before I wanted to eat it. And so this just makes it so much easier. Creamy goodness. every time. Definitely recommend this if you're looking for an almond butter that's creamy and easily spreadable. Never lets me down. The next sauce I'm going to talk about is Trader Joe Sun Soyaki. It is a teriyaki sauce and a marinade for meat, poultry, fish, tofu, and vegetables. So if you like any of those things, you should definitely try this. It's so nice to add a little bit of more flavor to meals that I'm making. I usually have chicken or ground turkey throughout the week with vegetables and rice, something like that. And it's really easy to meal prep that. But then throughout the week, this sauce is what makes me want to eat it still. It's sweet, not really overbearingly sweet at all, just like the right hint of sweet and savory, and I love it so much. It's not spicy. I don't really do that well with spices, so I wanted to find something that was more mild, and this is my go-to. The last thing from Trader Joe's that I'm going to talk about are their dark chocolate almond butter cups. What's that song by B.O.B. like? So never had it so good. That was not the rhythm, but I think you get what I'm trying to say, because I know the song, but I just can't think of it right now. It's so good by B.O.B., but I can't think of the rhythm. Moving on. These almond butter cups are so good. I have them as a snack at night if I want a little something after dinner. I have a really big sweet tooth. This is definitely one of my favorites. I wanted to share with you guys. I put a little more almond butter on the top of these sometimes just because I have issues and I can never get enough almond butter. And dark chocolate is a really good antioxidant for you, so I have a couple of these a day, honestly. And normally for these, I get 1 or 2 tins based on the week. If I know it's gonna be a hard week, sometimes I'll get 2 just because, you know, treat yourself. If you got a big test coming up, get some dessert. You deserve it. Bread. Let's talk about bread, baby. Well, I love bread, but I try to stay away from the white bread that's really processed and doesn't really have many benefits to it besides filling you up. So at Trader Joe's, I love that they have a huge bread section. They have artisan breads. Is that how you say the word artisan? Artisanal? Whatever. They have a lot of cool breads, let's just put it that way. And I always try to find different breads that I know will keep me full and are a little bit more natural. So 2 of my favorite breads that I get from Trader Joe's. The first one is San Francisco style sourdough bread. This is what the bag looks like. I have like 2 pieces left and I didn't have any more to get at the store because they sold out because it's so good. There is like 100 calories in 1 slice and I've had a piece of this every single day for 2 weeks. So usually a bag of this will last me for 2 weeks. I keep my bread in the fridge too, which helps it stay longer, and it doesn't make this bread stale at all when I keep it in the fridge, and it lasts for super long. Usually if I keep bread out and not in the fridge, it only lasts for like a week, but if I put this in the fridge, it'll last for 2 weeks. It doesn't grow mold and it doesn't get stale, so that's awesome because I want to save some money. Can't buy bread all the time. This is also one of my favorite breads from Trader Joe's. If you're looking for one that is more nutrient dense, then I would definitely go with this one. It is the Lucky 7 grain and seed batard. Maybe that means like roll, but it says batard. I don't know. It has sunflower seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, poppy seeds, millet, and oats. I toast it and I can put anything on it and it tastes so good. There's no weird aftertaste. I know sometimes wheat breads or breads that have a lot of seeds in them and stuff like that, they taste kind of weird, but this one, so good. I 100% recommend you try this or the sourdough bread. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed watching my favorites from Trader Joe's, and I will be back so soon. But right now, I'm gonna go make some lunch with everything that I talked about.